watching Hex News. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Another great day in Hexland. We are here today with another weekly review with my guest, Explosive Artist. How's it going, bro? How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
Technological difficulties, apparently.
It's all right. It's all right. Looks like we got some people already. All right, so we got 5.8 cents, 5.84.
Ooh, I know.
Let's see, we can go over and check that. Let me choke the charts.
Whoa.
Let me
it's better than 3.5, I will say.
You are right.
But if you check the price when it was above 6 cents, it's kind of like
So here's what I got already. So we got let's take the trades down. Look at that. Almost I haven't moved any lines. No lines have been moved. And looks like we're hitting this resistance point right here. It's still the 9 EMA. We're above it. So that's already great. It's already great. Bounced up off of it right here. But we are going to see a lot of resistance lines being all the way up. I mean, if you scroll out, look at all those resistances, and that's just the ones that I charted. There's probably even more, like right here, and psychological ones, and all of that. So there we are. Hopefully we get I was excited at 6.5, but here we are. We're crying. We're crying at 5.8. It's funny because 2 days ago, if we would have been at 5.8, we would have been excited, when we were here.
That's what I'm saying,
But here we are at 5.8 going, no! What is the 9 EMA?
It's like the yodeler.
It's the 9 exponential moving average. It takes all of the averages, or it takes the last 9 candles, and it pairs them together. But with the exponential moving average, the low, or the ones that are closer to the end, like the ones that are closer to here, way actually more in the calculation. I'm not sure the calculation, but so moving average, this blue one right here is just a moving average. So this is the 50, this blue one. It takes all 50 of the candles, and then it shows you where the line is, or where it would be for the last 50 candles, and that's where it's at. These up here, one of them is a 200 EMA, and one of them's a just a moving average. They're about the same. So there we go. 38 Gwei right now. And all right. So what we talked about earlier this week is the 87,000 new IRS agents. It's funny because I got people on stream, not on stream, on comments, and I did a short. And there's some IRS apologists out there that like, this guy's an alarmist. I can't believe he would say that. It's like, dude,
they're probably accountants looking for jobs.
Well, it's like they're recruiting IRS agents faster than they're recruiting people into the military. That should kind of scare you. I think that's kind of scary, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna hire, like they're trying to get all these people in, and what do they think?
They're arming them.
And they're arming them, and that's pretty crazy. But, some people that don't think that it's a big deal. But then you go up to here where it says, this is back in January, where IRS is targeting the side hustle and crack down on transactions over $600. So if you have $600 in your getting deposited into your bank account, it's going to start being a red flag for the IRS to start being like, what's that? What's that thing? What did you do with that?
Show up with a submachine gun. Just here to ask you a couple questions about this deposit.
It's just questions. No worry here. Yeah, exactly. So I just think that people aren't looking at what is actually happening. It's just they're scooting the line just a little bit further. 87, or it's just $600. What do you care? And then it's 87,000 new IRS agents, and then all these crypto crackdowns, and which, dude, crypto needs some kind of crackdown. I get it.
Yeah,
there's scammers out there. There's people that are just literally in it for scams. But
the IRS, how much is that going to cost to maintain? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Even just the training on its own. like hopefully they're getting adequate training with these weapon systems. You know what I mean? And that costs a lot of money just in itself. Small.
And the police don't get adequate training on their own freaking weapons. So what do you think do you think the IRS is going to get it?
So as you know, I used to sell like high-end sniper rifle systems, and they would sell them to SWAT teams all over America. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's a necessity for those in the police force in America, unfortunately. Right. So, but I mean, you would see the media making a big deal about it, as in, oh, they shouldn't have these types of weapons and stuff like that, and then you're going to give the IRS, automatic weapons. I can't think of an instance where that'd be necessary, you know.
Some freaking nerd with a tie and a white shirt shows up at your house. Hey, IRS, how much you paying? I could definitely do it.
Yeah. Like big old 50.
Open up. There was a $620 transaction going into your bank last night. What was it, bro?
Yeah.
So I just think it's funny, you know, but then you got the New York Post, or you got all these guys, Chuck Schumer, we all know and love him. He's, you know, they're all saying, oh, we're not targeting people that are in middle class Americans or middle income Americans, which, you know, that's literally nobody at this rate. You're either rich or you're poor, seems in America. So they're telling us, you know, don't worry, we're not going to target you. We've got 87,000. And that's what I think is funny. 87,000 new IRS agents, not just 87,000. Like this is new.
Didn't you cover this week that Biden said there'd be zero inflation?
No, he didn't say there would be. He said there was 0% inflation.
So it's like, how do we even take any of these numbers seriously? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, exactly. And then it was actually 8.5% the CPI. So it's like, no, there was. Either you don't know what you're talking about, or you're just straight lying. You know, and it's politics, so they like to just be like, there's no new inflation because last month there was 9.1 and this month it's 8.5.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just IRS is armed soldiers fighting to protect U.S. people from bad financial decisions. Well, and that's another thing. People are saying, oh, it's just IRS agents, you know, if you paid your taxes, you'll be fine. It's like, yeah, but you're paying for you to be audited, guys. Like you're like, when somebody comes to audit you, you have to pay now a tax advisor, somebody to help get, you know, it's more work. If you're a small business, you're not going to be able, like, you're going to have to take care of the audit and you're going to have to take care of your taxes, or are you just going to pay somebody to do it? It's just,
and the standards are different depending on who's auditing too. Like one person to the other, they could make your life a living hell, or they can, you know.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, sure, pay your taxes. I'm not saying to not pay your taxes and to pay what you owe. You know, give Caesar what Caesar is due. But no freaking way that it's like they're gonna start. Like, I agree, pay your taxes, because like if you don't, they're gonna come over and imprison you. And I don't want anybody to get in prison. But
now they got machine guns.
Yeah, it's crazy. In their defense, it takes 40 of that organized personnel to audit one rich guy. Well, yeah, but is
it really?
That's crazy. Total, yes, it's a racket. Exactly, it's a racket. It's like they're shaking you down.
Like
emissions testing. Yeah, get it out of here. No, dude, for real. Emissions testing.
Still make me pay for it. And then if I have a check engine light, it can be anything with cars these days. You know?
Yeah. Anything. It's like, no. You ain't driving that until you're freaking gonna put.
Yeah, that means take it to a shop if you're not, you know, mechanically inclined or whatever. And
oh, you mean your tire pressure monitors is down? Oh, okay. That's going to cost you $500, and you have to come back to the emissions place and retest. So that's another whatever it is. What is it? $20-$30? Jeez.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Okay, why not onboarding in jail? Yeah, you might have not a bad idea. Not? I guess your 15-year stakes would be pretty good. They're really good at wasting money. Well, that Hex Siren, that's funny you say that, because I, you know, and I don't know what this is a Twitter post, but it was of a smart guy, you know, but he said that US gave $80 billion, is giving $80 billion to the IRS. Russia spent on their military last year $67 billion.
on their entire
on their
military.
entire military,
Their entire fleet, Marine Force, or entire fleet
military
force.
force, right? Ukraine is money laundering. Yeah, it probably is. I mean,
Yeah, how
geez,
much do
dude.
we give to Ukraine?
Oh
That's
gosh,
pretty crazy too, right?
exactly. We've given them probably over $10 billion. It's crazy. It's wild, guys. I mean, that's what we're just kind of in this limbo where we're allowing all this to happen.
We're between realities.
Yeah.
We're in the limbo between parallel worlds.
Coinbase under SEC scrutiny for its staking programs. I know I don't know if you knew this, but you could stake their coins, some of their coins. USDC, I know, is one of them. I don't know about any other ones. I know for a fact USDC, and you can make money off of that. Well, that's a security. You can't just be making more dollar bills off of dollars that you're getting, because then you have to get paid new people, right?
Right.
It seems like you're probably not being able to do it unless you're paying new people or old people with the new money. So it seems like a Ponzi scheme upon it. But but they are saying that they've received investigations, subpoenas, and requests from the SEC for documents and information about certain customer programs, operations, and existing intended future products, which means, they're probably being audited, or at least, or they're being subpoenaed, not audited. But guys,
I did not know.
We've talked about this many times. Don't use centralized exchanges unless it's a quick, get in, get out. But the good thing about it is we have this thing now, Simplex, which you could just buy your hex real quick, and you don't have to go through a centralized exchange. Yes, this is centralized. Crazy. This is somebody that it's a middleman. I get it. That's the only way you're able to buy hex at this point. But you don't have to go through USDC. I can't remember. I think it was Crypto Vince said that he was buying hex, and he had to wait for the ACH to clear. His checking account, it had to clear first, and hex had already gone up crazy amount before that. Now it's back down. So Vince, if you're watching, maybe this is a good time. But I mean, you with all these, it's like you're gonna have to wait a lot of the times. Sometimes with Coinbase, you can do it instantly. I think with USDC, they used to let you do it instantly, depending on how long you've been there. But
I had no idea. It is cool to see more stuff developing, as far as, especially for onboarding and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, dude, from when we've been here, right? Like, you've been here since
you had the adoption amplifier, and that was that.
Yeah. It's like, I remember getting listed on CoinMarketCap. We all had a great. We were like, yeah. But then it got delisted off of it. It's great.
I know.
Let's see. My daughter plays Roblox. Yes, Roblox is great. My daughter used to play it. I don't think she plays it anymore. It's a good one. It's a good one. Like, you can be in a different land.
Hexo's training the next generation of hacker.
Yeah, my daughter is she programs actually Roblox games. Like, she actually goes to a school. Well, doesn't go to school. Like, what is it? Like a private
Code Ninja?
tutor? Yeah, Code Ninjas. Yeah, everybody probably knows what Code Ninjas is. It's like a private school, kind of, right?
It's a private school for gifted children.
No, anybody could do it.
Could I go? Would they let me in there?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know if you have to be a certain age.
They'd laugh at me.
Child. Yeah, they're like,
they'd be like,
Roblox for you. Let's see. Beetlejuice just exploded. Okay. Don't say his name 3 times. Let's see. Let's see. Or do, yeah. I think it depends on the time frame of your candle. Oh, yes. It depends. Let's see. Let me scroll. Hotbit. Excuse me. I was over here. Crypto exchange Hotbit suspends trade after authority freeze funds. So it looks like Hotbit is
not Hobbit.
Not Hobbit.
Your little friends are still their honors still intact.
Yeah, they're still yes, they still aren't in Mordor yet. They still haven't arrived.
They will complete the mission,
when they should have just taken the Eagles all the way to Mordor to Mount Doom, but they didn't. No, so Hotbit looks like it's exit scamming. They said authorities have frozen the funds, but we all know what this is. It's an exchange. It's a middleman that has pretty much started the exit scam, and I think they actually and Hotbit was big, dude. Hotbit was pretty it's pretty big.
Pretty well known.
So it was pretty well known. I mean, it was well known as a the shitcoin salesman. But
really?
still well known. I mean, all of them that are not like the main ones, like Coinbase, Gemini, and even those have pretty bad ones. But they say they go, they do their due diligence on them at least.
This one isn't connected to the one I research from time to time, is it?
It could be. It could be. I can't remember if this is the only thing but it might be. Huh. There's a lot of them that say hot at the front of them, so I can't remember. There's so many that are live and coin or coin exchange and coin bit change, and I can't remember all of them. The only ones that I remember are the ones that are pretty well known.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, come on, let's go to the 15-minute chart. We can watch it together. Okay,
all right.
Okay. That's all I got for the news. What do you got? Let's see. So yeah, I'm excited to PulseCon. It's coming up. We got less than a month, guys. Less than a month for PulseCon.
Have you decided how you're going to do the giveaway for the
the Power City tickets?
Power City, yeah.
No. I've been getting people message me and they're like, because I told everybody, hey, just message me and I can get you those tickets. And so I get people messaging me. And I don't know if they're gonna resell them or something, if that's what their plan is. So it's like
that's why
I'm Jim 45712, 15 numbers after it, and it's like I would like a ticket. I'm like, dude, I've never seen you ever. Like, who are you? And they've got no avatar, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to give you a free ticket and then you just don't even show up. I'm not saying that you won't show up. But I don't want to
What if they got their ticket once they were there?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. If you're well known, hit me up. Not well known. You don't have to be one of the OGs or anything like that. But if you're in the comments and talking and you need a ticket,
you got Hex in your handle.
Well, not even that, because somebody's gonna do Hex 124712.
Well, a reasonable one.
No, you gotta be somebody I recognize, because I'm pretty good with recognizing names. And if you haven't been around, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to miss out. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
We're so stoked, or at least you and I are for sure stoked about tomorrow's stream with Richard.
Well, so yes. Wolf of Wall Street boy, Mr. What's his name? Belfort, Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort is gonna be with Richard tomorrow. Today, Richard said that he was on one of those Twitter Spaces. I don't know if you listened to it, Hexblow.
I didn't see it,
but it was great. It was great. He went into it was the same guy that did it last time. I can't remember the guy's name. It's a weird Nino Agudel or something like that. I don't.
Okay.
It was the same one. But he went on there. Tone Vase was there, and Tone Vase exit scams because he was too afraid that Richard was going to ruin him, and he's like, I'm not going to be on here with a scammer because we give him too much talking time, and I've already debated him, and I'm just he left because Richard was on there.
Well, hopefully he leaves for good. Hopefully he just buys a horse and goes out in the mountains. Just stops bothering people.
It was great. We need to do it. But so let's see. So he's at BitBoys right now. It seems like him and BitBoy are hanging out. Richard R.
Oh, thank God.
So that's why he left me. Yeah, that's why he left me. No. That's why he left me on red, I guess.
I thought you guys were joking about that. He was hanging out with BitBoy, but you're being for real.
Nope. I'm crying myself to sleep. Man.
That makes sense. It makes sense why you snapped at me earlier this week. I'm just kidding.
You know what, my friend Richard Hahn is hanging out with BitBoy. You want to hang out with BitBoy more than me?
Why don't you go hang out with BitBoy while you're at
it? You know, everybody's friends with BitBoy. He blocked me on Twitter. BitBoy blocked me on Twitter, and still, I messaged Richard and tell him to freaking unblock me. That would be a good idea. Freaking BitBoy, guys. Freaking BitBoy. So, which, you know, I don't have any problems against BitBoy. I get it. I don't.
He's slowly coming back. He's slowly, you know.
I don't see any of his tweets, but sure, yeah. I don't watch it. I've never watched a BitBoy show. I've never attended any of his classes. I don't have any problems with him. He seems like a nice guy. He seems honestly like a nice dude. So there's no problem with it. But you know, it's in the it was in my heart a little bit.
Because Richard left me on red. I'll be forgotten.
Yeah, Richard just left me on red, and now I'm over here crying. But yeah, so BitBoy should be. I don't know if he's gonna be live streaming. Like I said, I've never watched BitBoy, so you know, the one time that I will watch him is when Richard's on it. Yeah, so it's, you know, hopefully Richard. Dude, it would be awesome if Richard stayed. I don't know how long he's gonna be in the United States, but it would be awesome if he stayed for a couple weeks, came to PulseCon to hang out with the Hexkins.
It would be cool.
You know.
I just don't see him going to Vegas.
You don't think so?
No,
he doesn't seem like a Vegas guy. Huh?
Well, yeah, and I think
he's too like religious for that.
I think I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just throwing a guess out because Vegas is just one of those places where anything can kind of go down.
That's true. You're right.
And he seems to value security. Right. You know what I mean?
You're right. Yeah.
And I feel like security in Vegas is very difficult.
That's true. You're probably right. But it would be awesome. So yeah, he's gonna be on with Jordan Belfort. Really I need to watch Wolf of Wall Street tonight. I've watched it before. Mr. Explosive has not.
I haven't. I'm going to tonight.
So are you gonna watch it tonight? It's a good one.
I used to watch Jordan Belfort's like shows and interviews and stuff, certain interviews.
Oh, really?
I've always appreciated sales tactics and good salespeople, and then you know he has a very interesting story.
Yeah, so. Send me this pen.
Yeah.
He's good. Like, dude, the movie's good. Leonardo DiCaprio on that, and it's a good one. Like, I don't, you know, I used to not care about financial movies, and it was way before Hex even was a thing that I watched it.
Yeah,
and I thought it was pretty good. So now I'm like, you know, now really financial movies are good. So that's true. I don't steer people wrong too much.
Not with that. You did with that one movie where the lady had to crawl through them vents.
That's a crazy movie, dude.
It was the craziest movie I've ever seen. I was like, why would he send this to me?
Who's going to jail way back in the day? Their first stake was set to come out when they were scheduled to get out of jail, and the rest of their ladder. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Tardwick. Yeah, if you go to jail, hey, that's a good way to just, you know, pass the time.
Yeah,
get stake it for however long you're going to be. And maybe stake it for an extra year because you don't know if you're going to have to do another year in jail, because I hear a lot of people go into jail, you know, doing 2 years, and then they come out after like 5 years because they commit crimes inside the jail.
Right. And then the state usually gives you like $100 or $200 or something when you leave, and that's like all they have to start with. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Give my money to jail people.
That's what I've heard. So I've heard.
Yeah. I was happy to hear about Simplex. Yeah, it was a good. It's a good tool. You know, some people, it's crazy.
It's going to be handy for some people. Some people they'll be better off using a different method.
Yes,
but you know,
yes. And I think it's one of those things where if you have somebody that wants to put in $100, $200, $500, and they're at a party, and you're never going to talk to them again, or you know, you don't want to go through all of the freaking nonsense or whatever. It's like, here, just go to buy.hex.com and you can buy it right now. You know, there's a lot of people. It's crazy because, you know, on my TikToks or on my shorts, you know, people are like, oh my gosh, that's how you turn $50 into $38 real quick. And it's like, yeah, dude, but you also, you know,
let me guess, Hexo, you don't clip coupons either. must be nice to be an OG.
Right. Oh, that's a good way to lose $12. Shut up. Just shut up. Take a back seat.
And this is how you buy it. 1000x, maybe that $12 doesn't matter, you know?
Exactly. And I get it. Like, saving money is what I like to do too. But once you listen, if you're going to put $50 in, try to put $50 into USDC and then start a MetaMask wallet. Then you have to convert some of that to Ethereum. So you can pay for the gas fees. I'm telling you, it's going to take you an hour, 45 minutes to onboard a new person, maybe even longer, and teach them all this stuff. Instead of just buying some off of Simplex and just converting it over, and it's automatically into Hex and it's ready and it's $12. And I don't know what the fees are if you spend $1,000. If it's $200, that might not be the best purchase. If it's $50, $20 or something like that, that's not too bad. You're not gonna get a better price. So I haven't spent any big money on there. I probably never will because I don't think that's that wouldn't be the best idea.
Because for the long term.
Yeah, maybe. But if you're putting in $100, $200, it's the easiest way. And you're getting somebody that's just wants to get in, like your mother-in-law or somebody, granny.
I don't have a mother-in-law, by the way.
Granny, get granny in before you put her into a 5,555-day stake. Come on, dude, Granny, put it in.
That'd be so mean if I did that. My grandma would be like, nobody's laughing. We all know I'm not going to make it to the end of the stake.
That's it. That's it, Granny. You're staked in. Hey, maybe you'll give her something to look forward to in 15 years, though.
That's true. We might have robots.
Let's see. Who read the terms of crypto seller site of Simplex? I have not. Great to live in Hexco. Boop the like. Yeah, hit the likes, guys. Hey, Hexo and Artist, did you see Richard on BitBoy show today? Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I didn't know he was on there. I knew that he was going to be on there. I didn't know he was on there. Like I said, I've never watched BitBoy's thing, but I will check it out after here, of course.
Yeah,
let me actually see.
Interested for sure.
Let's see. Is it like Hex is great, or is it just some shill?
One thing I don't understand is. And then they're going to say something about the OA or.
Yeah, it doesn't. 2 hours ago streamed. Let me see. I'm going to just. Oh, gosh. What
happened? The memes are coming out or what?
Here's this. Behind the desk, Mr. Richard Hart, looking like he's 12. Jeez.
He's like, these people are about to drive me crazy.
Looking good. Hey, he looks good. Yeah, he looks good.
He looks trim.
He looks trim. Oh, there you go. Did you guys do your homework? Just like the teacher getting in front of the class. That's it. This class, I've had enough. Had enough with these scams and scammers. Maybe this is why he leaves me on red.
Oh man, I almost sprayed my drink everywhere. Have you ever talked about your idea for a summer camp that we talked about?
Richard Hart's Little Tarts? It's a good one. It's not a bad idea. A summer camp,
non-profit summer camp for
summer
boys.
Camp for fat kids. It's not just for it's for fat kids. It's called Richard Hart's Little Tarts, and we're gonna trim them down, and it's gonna be like heavyweights, but it'll be the fun one, not when Tony, not when Tony gets involved. It's gonna be the cool, Tony Perkins. We're gonna have we're gonna have the blob and everything, dude. I think it's a great idea.
Go-karts.
It's a great idea. Go-karts, fat kid go-karts, like this.
Yeah. And that's in the onboarding.
Is a big one.
Richard.
It was an awesome. Actually, he owned it. Oh, dude, good. Yeah, he looks really good. He looks good.
He does look good.
Hexo is jealous of BitBoy. I am a little jealous. I am a little bit jealous. If you look back at all of the things, I looked at my name, on the things. I'm like, oh, he said my name quite a few times. He'll love to see me. Give me the good old middle finger on the red. He'd love to see me when he comes to the United States. Oh, he'd be great. Nope. He doesn't care about me. I don't got a Lamborghini. I got a stupid Honda Civic.
he's like 4 doors, first of all.
Right, yeah. Let's see. Hexo is gatekeeping Power City Party maximalist. Now, yeah, I'm a maximalist. No, I don't want to give them away. I know Bob is joking, but I don't want to give them away to some like idiots that are just like not even actually going, and they're gonna either A, sell them, or B, they're just gonna be like,
the altcoin twins.
Oh, I'm not gonna go,
the altcoins trying to be funny, you know what I mean?
The what?
The altcoin twins trying to be funny,
Oh yeah, exactly. All right, should hit the effing hangout while he is in town. Maybe we can get good texture to show up and get that ass clapped again. That'd be great. Did you tell Explosive that Hexo called him exploded art yesterday? I never called. Oh, the exploded art? Yes, he watched it.
I heard it. I was laughing. Then I started crying or something, and then I came out to show you something, and
it's so beautiful. Let's see. That would be funny if Hexa goes on BitBoy stream. You should, man. I would love to go on BitBoy stream. I don't think I'll ever be invited. Plus, I'd like.
He'd be a fan by the end of it.
Joker. I'm more of the joking type. I'm not more. These guys are like, let's get into the details, and they're all serious. I don't give.
Are they really?
I don't know. I don't watch their stuff.
BitBoy kind of seems like a jokester. I did see. I think the only times I've watched BitBoy is when he was talking about Hex or Richard, or when he did that interview with Richard like a year and a half ago or something, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, you're right. He is. I think but not on any show. From the clips that I've seen, it doesn't seem like that. Mr. K, if you block comment possibilities from your account, you act like a censor, not like an RH Maxi, as he loves free speech. Just K, I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. I don't know if this is a hate comment or you're saying that I block you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Rephrase your pissabilities.
Is it pissable that you may just be having bad manners in front of the other people trying to
The last time I had a pissability, I had overdrank my water, and my dad wouldn't pull over the car.
Why didn't you go when we were at home? I told you
the pissabilities were endless in this car. Let's see if it already happened. Yeah, it looks like it already happened. Oh gosh, we're at 5.781 now. Hexo is a little jealous a bit, but I could say a little bit jealous. You should have armed security. Probably a good idea.
You just missed Richard. That's all.
Yeah, well, just
I'm
trying to pump my bags here. And I get it. I'm a no name.
Are you speaking in 8,000 subscribers? In a metaphor? Oh, I see what you're.
I got no subscribers. It's okay. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. So that'd be nice. Maybe we could get a Richard Hart stream, guys.
That'd be cool.
BitBoy looks like the new gender fluid doll used at the therapist office. People to show that where they were rugged. Yeah, show me on the doll where you were rugged. Right here. It was right here. I don't want it to do it again.
I don't. Please don't make me say it
again. Had 2 people try simplex for Hex, and they really liked it. Simplicity is divine. Nice. Exactly. Hexo only clips RH videos, not coupons. Exactly.
Yep.
I've been telling my buddies so they don't have to deal with ETH fees. Exactly. Yeah. When the ETH fees get up there, it'll be even crazier. Do you think all the exchanges are going to list all their free ERC20s? No.
Not all of them.
I think that there'll be few. I think there'll be a few that do, but I don't think like who,
probably maybe not off the bat.
And I hope their users sue them for not giving them those.
Exactly. I think it's gonna eventually get to the point where you're gonna look like you're being shady if you
It's like, dude, we just got free stuff. Why didn't you give it? And the exchanges don't have to. They don't have to. Just like BCH when they did it. When that fork happened, they never had to. But let's see on PulseCon. Yeah, I don't think so. What do you guys feel about holding liquid Hex? I've typically never held any liquid, but I am now and wondering if I should or shouldn't. Well, I mean, it just depends on how much. I mean, if you have enough to where it's like, hey, I want, it really depends on what you're doing. If you're like, hey, man, this could pay off the rest of the year of my, to do this or
Your
a
car
car
payment
or a house that you want, maybe holding it liquid. But if it's so much that it could be earning you $500 a day, $1,000 a day, even if you staked it for 30 days, then it's, it really is just depending on what you want to do. Like there is no, it's kind of like when somebody asks me, how long should I stake for? It's like, dude, how long do you think you should stake
How
for?
much should I put in and how long should I stake it? It's kind of
Right?
like
Well, how long should I stake it? It's like, dude, that
it's
is
different for every person.
Yeah, like you don't have to stake. That's the beauty of it. But if you're not staking, you're not getting the rewards daily. So it's like, dude, you gotta be careful on that, like it, because you could be a lot of the times you could. This is the big thing. A lot of times you could be sitting on. Let's say you have 10 million hex or something, and you're gonna sit on it liquid until hex gets to 50 cents, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for it to get to 50 cents, and that 10 million hex just stays liquid. You've missed on so many, like thousands and thousands of dollars that you could have had if you just staked it for even 30 days, every 30 days, or 100 days or 200 days. You're missing out on so much interest that you could have accrued by just keeping it liquid. So it really just depends on if you want to make the interest or rewards on that.
Well, plus if you have it liquid, even if you do happen to have it liquid, and you're waiting for an all-time high, let's say, or at least a certain price point, you run the risk of you're more than likely not going to buy at the all-time high exactly. You know what I mean? The odds of you hitting that all-time high when you do sell are pretty slim. So, there's times where, I think if you just, like Hexo and I tend to pre-plan a few months out based on different possible scenarios, but I think just giving yourself a little bit of cushion, maybe, like you said, depends on what the goals are.
Yeah, good question though. PMBM. I'll try Simplex tomorrow to buy get ETH for gas fees. Okay, so I have tons of stakes long term. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing is if it's long term, if you're waiting for a price point to sell, but it's not there yet, like stake for 15 days, stake for 30 days. You're gonna get
Big part of it,
because in 2 weeks, what's the price going to be at? Do you know? But do you think it's going to be at 50 cents where that's where you want it to be? It really, I think that you should have there are no financial advice, but I think in your mind, you should have a price target that you want to sell at. You say, okay, at 20 cents, at 25 cents, this is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to sell. And if you don't see that coming up, like, in the next 2-3 weeks, month, then just stake it for 2 or 3 weeks and just, come back to it then and just be like, okay. At
least it's something.
Because, there could be a spike right now and it could go all the way up to 25 cents. Pulse chain could come out, and you could be a pulse chain in 2 weeks. We have no idea. But, you should probably, it's a risk. It's a gamble. All of it is gamble, especially when staking. So, you could keep it liquid, but it runs you the risk that you might not be able to get to sell it at a good point. That it went clear up and it came back down, but it also accrues you interest. So
yeah,
it really just depends. Why is Witchard out spending time with BetBoy instead of Hexa and the gang? What the F is going on? That's what I'm trying to say, Latin American. That's what I'm trying to say. I think that BitBoy
you're trying to win him over once and for all in public,
right?
From everyone.
He lives in what's it called, in South Carolina or over there on the East Coast. Richard said, I don't see myself being in Idaho anytime soon. What do you talk to me? So he's like, pretty much like, I'm not coming to you. You're gonna have to come to me. Let's see. PVM, make an HSI stake and get to the Yakuza. Okay, let's see. What up, boys? What's up, Chad? Richard pumping our bags, not doing social calls. What does that mean? Social calls? Not doing social calls. Oh, for me, hanging out with me. All right, I guess.
All right.
That's rude, but okay. I get it. Let's see. Let's scroll down. Holy jeez, we got a lot. I think the highlight was Hexo paying for dinner. Maybe that's why he's angry, because I told the story of me paying for dinner. He's like, that son of a gun. It'll be sad, Hexo. I'm sure. I remember Richard saying in an interview that the highlight of his year was meeting you. Yeah, real Dave. It's all right. Yeah, I know. I'm just.
He's
It's
just messing.
yeah. I'm just.
He does the same thing to me. If I happen to do like not be able to make it to something, or you'll be like, "Oh, I see, you couldn't even make it to this and this," and like he likes to pull guilt trips.
Yeah,
but it's just
it's a joking guilt trip, but
he does it for
it's
his
my
own little
inner
jollies.
mind because I have to make a joke about it because it really probably does hurt my feelings a little bit. But if I make a joke about it, then I can actually freaking laugh it off.
You keep people guessing at least, you know.
Yeah, because then they don't know if I'm joking or if this is real. Exactly. If Hexo staked this stream, he would have a lot more interest. True. I love the "what should I buy" question. Oh yeah, that's great, right? It's like buy a Hex. Well, Hex has already gone up. Like, okay, well, what do you think that you should buy then? Well, Doge is blah blah blah. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, that was another thing on the Twitter Spaces today. Is the Doge? They were trying to compare, or not compare, but they were trying. There was a group of people that were Doge supremacists. And
supremacists
and Richard Hart, and boy was it cringe. Like the guy was pretty much saying Doge is the best technology that is out there, and because Elon Musk accepts it, and that he not only accepts it, but he could pay his employees one day, and that's just the best. And it's like, okay,
that's the coolest thing I've ever heard. That's so cool.
Like, you can do that with literally any cryptocurrency. It was
oh
so
my
bad.
God, how
and he was he was like, Richard, I'm about to destroy you right now. And that was his, like, he had two ways of destroying Richard. That was one of them. Is he said that Elon accepts it and he pumps it. And then the first one I can't remember. It was like it wasn't a good one either. It was like, that's what you think is like the best, dude. It was
embarrassing. I don't want to hear about like I think Elon's interesting, but I really don't care what he does with his crypto. He's proven to be kind of a shiesty player in the crypto game.
Yeah.
So I'll pay attention to it, but it's not like I'm gonna be, I don't know.
So you're an honorary Italian whether your guilt trips are spot on. Oh god,
I can see that. I can see that.
Will not come over without stalking the Hexo household while there. Okay. Yeah, maybe he's stalking me. We're throwing a single-sided LP on USDC, scrape the piece for 2 years. That's a good idea. Yeah, if you want to sell, guys, just do liquidity providing, and slowly just earn fees and do that. I don't think that you're gonna make as much in just staking for 2 years than you would maybe liquidity providing, but maybe. BitBoy probably feels like hanging out with Santa today. He looks so happy. Really? Okay, I'm gonna watch it after.
Yeah, I'm interested now.
Let's see. Thanks for buying my lunch. I'm not going to Idaho though. Yeah, for real.
Do you do this about when you've bought me food? Are you like, my God, he ate. he ordered
everything. He was like, it was funny because
that's why he took me to a Brazilian
we got a burger, dude. We got a burger and it was freaking $80. And he's like, we'll split this, Hexo. And he's like, we'll split it. I was like, all right, and then I got my own burger, so we split each other's burgers. We were like Lady and the Tramp that day. Okay?
Yeah.
It was Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah,
type. If we would have got spaghetti, it would have been crazy, guys.
Yeah.
It would have been crazy
in front of everybody.
And huh? He was surfing on his milkshake. Like, dude, he was getting down. He was getting down on this.
I love milkshakes. Yeah,
it was hilarious because he was all like after it because he was doing it was the conference, or not the conference, but the meetup. And he's like, man, I should not have eaten that milkshake because we literally ordered everything off of the menu. And at this was it Dave Ramsey? No, not Dave Ramsey. Gordon Ramsay, same thing. One is a financial guy, one is a freaking
was it a Hell's Kitchen?
No, it was like just a hamburger. It was just a hamburger.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, Alan, thank you for the $5. Hexo, as a bidet expert, can you rate Richard's install? Yeah, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. I don't think he cleaned the pee spots on the little things. So.
What things?
I had to. You know when you take off the toilet and your
Oh,
bowl
the hardware.
there and and then there's like the P-rings
around the base.
Maybe. Yeah, you gotta clean that off. But yeah. So he, we ladied and tramped the entire night. It was a great time though. Me and him had a great time. He was trying to pick up on these.
Yeah, you said you had fun.
What up? What up? And he had his huge NASA bag. And the thing I liked about Richard Hart, like you could tell a person about how they treat other people. He was very cordial to the waiter,
the servers, and
yeah.
That's
so
what
I
you
was
were saying.
All right, he's a good dude. Like,
you and Hess made a point you both made that point. Like he was very courteous and like polite and nice to like.
Yeah, we went out to dinner later that night, and they brought him the wrong thing, and he was like, "Meh, I'll just eat it." Like he could have been like, "Oh my gosh, I'm a billionaire. Are you kidding me?"
Said this back at once.
Drinking his drink with his little pinky out, like, "You kidding me? Cauliflower bread? You're bringing me?" Like, dude, he could have been.
You reprobate.
He was just like, "Man." Like we were like, who's this? And he was like, "Oh, did I order that?" And
I bet the Hexicans were more mad than he was. They're like, "How dare you?"
Yeah. How dare you treat this man? But so he ate it and didn't, he didn't even care. So it was great.
Yeah.
BOB, you have to move the low threshold. What does that mean? Bring your own beer. The install G, stop touching your face, Richard. That's probably there you go. Gay man, it is if the low end of your order is above the current price. Oh, you guys talking about liquidity providing? BitBoy is a smart MF. Yeah, I mean he didn't get where he's at without being a little bit intelligent, right? You have to be smart. Like people think that it's
tell me he's a twin
on the camera. I don't think he's a twin.
Thank God.
Altcoin Daily, like if we're talking about Altcoin Daily, I mean, dude, they've got the power of two brains. Obviously, they can put out twice as much stuff. Obviously, they're gonna.
I have sisters that are twins, so I know what we're in for when we're dealing with those two.
Boy, a bit looked like Richard had dragged him backwards through a hedge, then bent it dry. Okay, I'm gonna have to see it now.
Sounds rough.
Damn you all the heck! Yes. BYOB, bring your own bidet. Oh, okay. Yes, bring your own bidet.
We talked about that.
We did talk about it.
To PulseCon?
Yeah, we're bidet maximalists. And like, dude, when I went on my 30-day trip around the USA,
I couldn't even imagine. Through the South.
Oh, they were the worst bathrooms. Muggy. I'm sorry, the South, but Southeast, you guys have the most disgusting bathrooms in the entire world. Oh gosh, dude.
In the world? At least on the at least west for a really
there were some pretty bad ones in England. The one that I went to in England, which was right by the Queen, I forgot what the place was, but it was right by this Queen's place. It was disgusting too, and it was tiny, bro. It was tiny.
Was it worse than Southern California?
Yeah. Oh, remember that Southern California one where the girl's underwear was on top of the trash can?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Trying to take my daughter to,
the bathroom, and it's like freaking it's gross. Did you see BitBoy on CBC earlier? Might send some new viewers to the show. That's cool. I didn't see
true. Very true.
I don't watch any mainstream media, so
me either.
I know, I read it from time to time but yeah. RH was just being safe. If you were mean to the wait staff, they can do bad things to your food. No, he was honestly nice person, dude. He was on board. We went to the Rolex store. We went to the Rolex store, and the dude was, he comes in there like, you got to go through these armed security guards. Not even lying. You walk through the front door, and there's two doors because there's one door that you go through, and I don't know why. And you got like this huge dude just sitting in the front, and then you got to and then they've got to you feel like you're going into some kind of like a contagion, like I've got to put on a whole white suit or something.
Like you're going into Skynet headquarters or something.
Yeah. And it's like you go through one door, they like beep you in to the next door. There's somebody that comes, dude. And Richard was straight shilling hex to this guy because he was like, "Oh, let me tell you how to get into the NFTs." And Richard's like, this all sounds like a scam, bro. Get into this thing.
He was trying to tell Richard. That's so
funny. He was like, dude, I created my own coin. This sounds like a scam. He's like, no, my friends get me in, and it's like, oh gosh. Yeah, dude, hanging out with Richard was really fun.
Yeah,
going through all the rich people stuff. It was like, I mean, I couldn't spend even. There was that snake thing that he just bought was $340,000 or something like that. We were all looking
so
at it.
crazy.
He's like, should I buy a Hexo? And I was like, dude.
You're like, sure.
If I had that much money, I would be buying a house. Like, sorry, I don't even have.
It's a different perspective.
Yeah. But he finally bought it. He didn't buy it then because he was like, man, they're gonna wreck me, because the euro was like, crazy at that point. It was like $1.3 or $1.3 per euro, I think. So it was pretty bad. And or no, it's through the British pound. That's what it was. It was the British pound that he was converting it to. And then not only that, but you have to pay. It's called VAT tax. I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of crazy like tax that they have over there, and it's like 20%. So he was going to end up having to pay like $400,000 for it. He's like, nah.
Dang. Yeah.
Because he was like, dude, I need to get a good deal. It was funny because he kept telling me, nah, man, I need to get a good deal. It's the same things that he says on stream. He's like, nah, if I'm getting screwed, I ain't gonna do it. I need to get a good deal.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like that about him. I was at Crap Lagoon Marine. He's not lying about the Southeast. Oh, geez, you're at the old East Coast Marine, huh? You don't like those Hollywood Marines? Camp Lagoon.
I hear the humidity sucks and what ticks?
The swamps.
What are they? Swamps. Sand fleas or something like that.
Really?
That's
I heard the swamps are pretty bad over there in the Camp Lejeune.
Yeah, but San Diego kind of sucked too. I remember.
It was pretty nice, dude. Honestly, it was pretty nice. Compared I don't know.
Oh, dude, compared to the summer, like when we went to the camp, compared to the summer in South Carolina or wherever.
Right, yeah. It'd be awful. But I feel like they probably take it easy on you guys because it gets too hot and too humid. Because remember in Okinawa when it would get too hot, they would put the black flag out.
Oh, yeah. You'd have like restricted training.
I don't know. Wait, it's just different. Plus, you guys don't have the mount. What is it called? The
Reaper or whatever.
The Reaper. Do you guys even have the Reaper? Do you guys just
do you
guys even just get a pass? Good for you. You did it, buddy. I hope BitBoy doesn't become RH personal trainer. Actually, BitBoy is looking good, but yeah, I can see that. Value added tax. Okay, that's the VAT tax. Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
Another con. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That must be like the like a European thing because we don't have that. I don't think over here. Like I said, I don't buy any like luxury. What's the most expensive thing that I have? Probably my car.
Your car.
But other than that,
by far your car.
It's like
there's
my
not a close
TV
second.
that was like $1,500. My computer, but that's pieced together.
I really do drive
my guitar.
Dude, my car is about to be 30 years old next year. What does that tell you?
Beautiful. Everything sucks about Lejeune. At least Pendleton, you could hang out in LA.
Yeah, you had San Diego to the south.
LA sucks, but that is true.
LA sucks. But I mean, you got like Santa Monica. You have places outside LA that are cool.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It was like the nicest place you could have been. Like, well, other than Hawaii, the best. I would have loved to go to Hawaii. And Okinawa was pretty nice. But there's like
weather-wise.
Yeah, because it's like Okinawa is beautiful, but then like you got to deal with like prickly heat when you're going hiking and stuff like that.
It's like too hot, or it's dumping rain. It's a typhoon,
like there's always pluses and minuses. You could go to California and it's beautiful, 70 degrees all year, but you got to climb up.
Crazy.
You got to climb up these stupid hills all the time.
Yeah,
crazy,
you got the traffic
and the traffic, and like you have to live in California if you know what I mean. Pay that rent. Like, dude, the South, it's like at least you got to keep your base pay if you lived off a base. Like, dude, if you lived off base like I did, it was like, there goes all my money. I didn't, you just
that's true. That's true.
Everything's more expensive. All the taxes, everything's like, Yeah. So it's like
but you can't beat the weather. Well, 29 Palms is in California, and that's just disgusting weather.
Yeah, so. Bob, did you ever have to go to 29 Palms? You probably didn't, since it's clear over in the California. But dude, it is the worst. Like
it's like 130, like or 140.
Yeah. It's
crazy. Like that.
Yeah, Pendleton was sucked down. Yeah, I did boot camp and infantry. Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. Okay, so you know. Oh, so you went. Oh, dang! I didn't know that they transported people over there. Yeah, we did SOI in California
on the West Coast. Yeah,
dang, we went to the same. We went to the same SOI, bro. What was your MOS, Bob? VAT is usually included in the ticket price, unlike state, federal tax in North America. It's the same thing. Oh, okay. Oh, you went to 20. Oh, so you did a what's it called? The CAC or whatever. The
Mojave Viper.
Mojave Viper. Dude.
I'm trying to get Hexa to play striking Vipers on Wednesdays.
I had to do it twice. Wait, I don't know if I had to do Mojave Viper twice.
No, you
2 or 3 times.
You went out twice, but the second time you went out, you were like
I was a coyote. I was a coyote.
Yeah, you're on the opposite part.
What were you guys' nicknames in the military? What?
The Magnificent Bastards.
This isn't Top Gun. I don't know if you're joking or not. Hey, Maverick. Hey, Maverick. No, I don't know if that's real. MCRD summer of '86. Dang, dude.
Dang, that's when I've been born.
Over here. That's crazy. You did a FEMA camp in MK Ultra school during the fake moon landing. I did? Probably something like that.
Maybe. For all I know.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's an 0351 over trade.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. Mr. Explosive over here is one.
Yes. A man after my own heart.
Yeah, me
but
too.
I am an honorary machine gun.
You are. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's what we got for today. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for everything. Hopefully the IRS isn't coming after you. Maybe to pay your taxes and and
keep your head down.
Keep your head down. Yeah, don't do anything crazy. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and I take care. Take care, everybody. Later.
See ya.